Okay, those are just ideas for the PvP builds. My previous build from before title update 10 was system corruption, and it looked like this. I was running it with Lady Death, which amplified the damage by 60%. They buffed it to 75 now. With 2-piece Sokolov for SMG damage and critical hit damage. With Intimidate talent, it was amplifying damage, weapon damage by 35% to enemies with 10 meters. It was truly for face tanking enemies. The only problem was how to get an armor. If you had a teammate with, for example, Vanguard talent in team, he would give you an armor for like 20 seconds. It's pretty nice. But before, that was probably the only reasonable option. So system corruption, giving you armor kits, infinite use with 20-second cooldown. Before the title update 10, it was only giving 50% armor back, and if you were using a backpack, it has a talent that gives you, instead of 50%, 100%. So it was sort of unbreakable without unbreakable. So another 1.4 million armor for me by using an armor kit. But this armor kit lasts only for 5 seconds. So you had to use it before the fight, and after it was gone for 20 seconds. So it was kind of problematic. Now with a new talent they released, the called Adrenaline Rush, that gives you, whenever you're within 10 meters of an enemy, gain 20% armor for 5 seconds, stacked up 3 times. It makes a huge difference. So you can just, I can just reassign my build. I'm using it now with Adrenaline Rush and Intimidate both together within the new reworked system corruption build, which besides giving you like bonus armor, it also repairs 20% of an armor, and it also increases total weapon damage by 1% per 5% bonus armor gained up to 20%. So it's it got better. So that's like the other option. I'm using it at the moment with 3 blues. Eventually 4 blues could have been an option. I don't know, it's just worth a try. Everything I have rerolled to critical hit chance as a second attribute, critical hit damage or critical hit chance. My critical hit chance on Lady Death is at the moment for 51%, on Dark Winter 51%. The other option that recently popped up is to use this similar build but with Bulwark. Similar combination, like backpack with Adrenaline Rush, Intimidate. I was using this build also in heroic missions. It's pretty funny. Melts nicely, you can just face tank everything and don't really die at all. So build the gear set regenerates your armor. 20% of that amount, like you're taking damage, and 20% of that amount is repaired to both over 15 seconds. You're pretty much like immortal. You can die in some cases, but it's just depends how many enemies you're face tanking. I might need like better parts, but even like it's not fully optimized yet, it's pretty good. Also reroll to critical hit damage. It would have been better probably with armor regen, but it's my PvP character and it's recalibrated towards PvP. So I have critical hit damage or critical hit chance on every part. Now I would probably want in both builds 2 parts Walker, just because it gives 5% weapon damage, 5% damage to armor. It doesn't feel like a lot to compare with 10% SMG, but it's the damage to armor is a multiplicative damage, So it should have been much better than just flat 10% SMG damage. So as I have already one very good Walker and Harris part, also with armor regen, I just want to get the another Walker part for a vest with Intimidate and similar stats, maybe better stats. And I'm using Lady Death here and Apartment. Eventually, like any other SMG would like, and maybe Assault Rifle could be also good.